Greetings and welcome back to For Fun Friday, the show where yours truly decides to sit down and play a few games of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just for the fun of it. This week we're having a look at EXOSISTER because you know what? I've been wanting to try this deck for a long time. Even though it's not as good in the format now as it used to be, with Bestials and things sort of just floating around, I feel like EXOSISTER is still able to do stuff. Despia has just re-entered the format as a massive deck, considering the outright banning of Tyrolements, meaning that EXOSISTER, I feel, should be a decent sort of rogue going-in option that is still able to kind of heavily control the board in formats where the graveyard is important. Of course, I have not played this deck very much. I just kind of want to sit down and play it because it's awesome, and that's it. We play 3 Martha. Martha, as long as you don't control any monsters, allows it to special summon itself and Elis from the deck, and then you can do a bunch of shenanigans. You know what? I'm not even going to go over them like this. Essentially, what the EXOSISTERs do is that if a card is moved from a graveyard during your opponent's turn, it doesn't matter if it's yours or your opponent's, you can use one EXOSISTER monster to exceed summon an EXOSISTER from your extra deck. So, Michaelis can banish a card from the graveyard or on the field. Caspatel, I need to make sure I'm saying the right one here. Caspatel, if it is Exceed Summon, neither player can special summon monsters from the graveyard from the rest of this turn, which is cool. Asophiel is that if it is Exceed Summon using an EXOSISTER monster, neither player can activate card effects in the graveyard. Basically, you're just shutting off the graveyard as hard as you can. Gabrine is target an effect monster opponent controls and negate it. So this is just a negate. This turns off all effects in the graveyard. This prevents you from summoning from the graveyard. This banishes a card from the graveyard or from the field. And the boss monster, which is Magnifica, which is 2 rank 4 EXOSISTER Exceed monsters. I can't even talk. You can then detach one material to banish a card your opponent controls, and when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can tag this out for another EXOSISTER in your extra deck. On top of that, we're playing some rank 4 good stuff. We're playing Time 3 Redoer, Baguska, Tornado Dragon, Abyss Dweller, and just Zeus. We're playing Exceeds. We're playing Zeus. Other than the actual EXOSISTERs in the main deck, we are just playing a bunch of control tools. We're playing a Nibiru, Dimension Shifter, we're playing Ghost Ogre, we're playing Ash Blossom, we're playing Evenly Matched, and Infinite Impermanence. And the reason we are playing so many different... Also playing a Ghost Bell. The reason we're playing so many different ones is because we have Cross Out in the deck. This deck is very vulnerable to hand traps, so we want to disable as many of them as we can. We've also got 2 trap cards. We've got Returnia, which if you control an EXOSISTER monster, you can pay 800 life points. The target card your opponent controls from the graveyard and banish it, and then you can immediately Exceed Summon an EXOSISTER, or if we Exceed Summon, we can banish another card. This, of course, is a very, very good card to chain off of any of our EXOSISTER effects triggering. We then got Vadis. We can pay 800, then choose an EXOSISTER monster from a deck, then take one other EXOSISTER monster from a deck that is mentioned on that master as special summon both, shuffle them into the deck during the end phase. So basically, this allows us to pick and choose. As an example, with Elis, if your opponent moves a card out of the graveyard, we can special summon from the extra deck 1 EXOSISTER monster. Same thing here. You can special summon from extra deck 1 EXOSISTER monster. Basically, we just get 2 enablers off of 1 Vadis. That's all there is. Let's go a couple of games. Right, we're going up against Flames. And whoa, hello? I don't think Omega's supposed to do that. Why is there a... But... I got nothing. We'll banish 3 here. I think we just banish the not super useful ones. We'll see if we can find... Oh, we're getting ashed. That's unfortunate. Well, this is a bust. Like, Sophie is probably the only one we don't want to have multiple copies of in the hand, which is super unfortunate. Oh, branded... Oh, you know what? The opening's fine. Pitching Nibiru. That's alright. Sure, a Luber Goober, sure. We have to hit Branded Fusion. There's nothing else we can do. He's searching Lost. Damn it, so he already has Fusion then. Lost is fine. He's going for Bisted Lebellion. Lebellion searching Saronir. Saronir activation to banish the Nibiru. Sure, this would have been such a good matchup to get an EXOSISTER board on. This we Ash. I don't even know if that works. It does under Lost. Okay, good. Gets rid of that for the Bestial Rebellion. God damn, just if we could have gotten an EXOSISTER board on this, that would have been so fucking good. Expulsion. Doesn't really do anything right now. He's going to kill Sophia, which is fine. I would have so much preferred to put that in attack now that I'm thinking about it, but I just don't want to take the damage. I'm afraid of being OTK'd. That ends the turn. We draw Stella. Ooh, okay. This is great. We'll go for this. Stella actually does stuff. Well, Stella for Sophia. You could draw one card, then if you control Irene, you gain. Okay, we're just gonna draw a card with Sophia. That gives us Pax. Pax is really good. We're gonna fire Pax immediately. That's a good top deck. What do we add off of Pax? Because we, or only exceed monsters. We'll go Martha. Martha does allow us to keep doing combos here. We'll go for this. We're gonna go for Michaelis. With Michaelis on the board, we'll activate Michaelis to banish. I think we just banish the Bestial Rebellion, right? Yeah, we'll just get rid of Bestial Rebellion. I don't think we care about that. We'll go for Martha because we only control Exceed monsters, which will special summon Martha. We also special summon an Elis. This can then go into, I guess, Caspatel. Because we'd rather search a monster here, I'm reasonably sure. We'll go for this. We'll activate it. Search ourselves a Martha for following turn, I suppose, in case shit goes sour. We'll go for Michaelis. We will search ourselves. I think we go Returnia. Returnia seems like the better call here because we are going to be able to exceed summon twice. We'll just go ahead and we'll go to battle. We'll punch the Goober. Goober will die. We'll go Michaelis. If it faces a fusion monster, you control. Yeah, so we're not going to get to trigger that right now. Then we are just going to summon Magnifica. And we will sit on this as well as Returnia. So now we can banish a card as well as tag out and then banish 2 cards. Yeah, that's how this works. So this is not bad. This is actually kind of good. So we kind of want to just hit Lost, honestly. Because if we hit Lost, we can just, like, delete... Well, it could just be anything, right? One material from this card, banishment. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna banish. We're gonna detach the Michaelis. We're gonna get rid of the Lost. I don't want that. Not gonna let him get free value. Sure, he just passes to the end phase. Perfectly fine with us. Pax. We can swap this to attack. We can activate Martha that we drew earlier. Summon the Martha. Martha's effect will summon an Elis. That's 21. Not that we necessarily need it. We're gonna go Michaelis. Gonna activate Michaelis to add a card. We'll add the Vadis. And we are almost lethal, but not quite, which is kind of sad. Yeah, we just can't do it. That's unfortunate. We'll just go. We'll go in for this. Give him a bonk. I think we could have paxed out another one maybe, but then again, I don't know. Nah, I don't think we do that. This is fine. And then we can not Zeus because we're locked into EXOSISTERs. But we'll just set Vadis. And we will just pass turn. Keeping Michaelis up isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world either. Oh, shit. We actually get hit with a lava golem. That's hilarious. Sure. I mean, alright. If that's all you got, I'll take 1,000. And I mean, oh, nope. There you go. I'll just punch you with the lava golem. If that's all you got, bucko. That's all there is. We beat Brandon Despia. Let's go. This is kind of what I was talking about with the fact that when you actually get going with EXOSISTERs against a matchup that banishes a lot from the graveyard, there's not much they can do. Even if I misplay, it's fun. Let's go another one. All right, it's not cute 22, and we still got a big fat Traptrix Garden stuck here, but hey, it is what it is. I believe I played this guy earlier, and he is, in fact... No, he's playing... Oh, Camellia. I won't let you do that, because I've played Naturia, and I know exactly how good that is. Do you have a cross-out for this? You do not. Okay. Nah, okay. Look, I've played Naturia before. I know what Naturia is supposed to do. You don't want to mess with that. We'll take the win, I guess. Whatever. Didn't get to play EXOSISTERs, but hey, we stopped Naturia from going off. And we're gonna restart the game real quick because, you know, funny joke. Alright, Captain Fail. I believe you will fail, Captain Fail. This is a terrible hand. Yikes. I mean, okay, if he just sets a bunch of back row, I guess it's not that terrible. Oh my god, stop. What? The fuck? You know what? Fine. You want to fucking play that way? That's what you want to do? Fuck you. You gotta solve him. You gotta hit it now, buddy. Welcome, Labyrinth. Sure. Labyrinthians, absolutely. Blow up. Kaboom. Bang. Oh my god. We are gonna stop you from existing as well. Shut down everything. Dogmatic Punishment, Terrors of the Overroot, and Skill Drain. There was everything in there. Let's go pot. Let's banish. We have to find the starter here. There's no denying it. We've got to find it. Let's get rid of this, that, and Michaelis. We have to find it. Nope. Yep, that's it. We got it. We also found a more. Yeah! So we would have been able to full combo from there easily. Just summon the Martha, do everything from there, and we would have been fine. We could just pick the Martha and not even use the packs, and we would have had a second combo to go off of too. Imagine setting 4 and walking in a Harpy's Feather Duster like it's nothing. Alright, Kessie, 18-7. You are the final duel of this EXOSISTER deck. What would you like to do? That's actually not bad here, depending on what he does. Is this just another set 4 pass? Come on. Dragon Maid changeover. We'll chain it. We'll force him to banish some stuff because I think it's better that he gets rid of them entirely. Oh, they're Bestials. Yeah, we definitely hit the right one there then. Getting to banish them is far better. Unfortunately, Shiyu is actually kind of hard for us to deal with. We'll see if we can bait the Shiyu. We'll go for this. We'll banish 3. Yugioh and probably Abyss Dweller in this case. We cannot. We get a Martha. Martha's the best one we can get here. Let's grab Martha. Martha is great. We have full. Let's go Martha. You gotta Shiyu this one. Yep. Makes perfect sense. Gonna tag out for house. Yeah. That's fine. We still got plays here. Draw 1 card. You can place an EXOSISTER. If you control an EXOSISTER, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, so we're going for Sophia. Normaling Sophia. Waiting for him to attempt to pop our Sophia. He's got Tidying. That sucks. That's fine. Look, if he needs to shuffle everything back and reset the board, I guess that's okay. We'll just pass. We'll go for it next turn. He got rid of house. He has nothing in the graveyard to fuel anything, so unless he's got a play here. That might be another Tidying, but unless it isn't, then nope, nothing. All right. We drawn evenly. That's funny. Let's summon Sophie again. No trigger this time. Great. We'll special summon Elis. With that, let's go ahead and see. He's got, ooh, Super Poly. Okay. Now that's one that I did not expect. They're both lights. Does he get a Garura? He gets a Garura. I mean, yeah, I'll honestly say I didn't expect that. Okay. Yeah, that does ruin our combo. Go ahead. If he summons any more cards, we could go for the evenly, but at this point, we're just staring down a 1500. Which doesn't necessarily do anything. Now we just need to find another EXOSISTER that does something, or packs. Why did we take 3,000? Why did we just take double damage? Oh, it's because Garura has the double thing. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot. Huh. Like, yeah, this just sucks. Let's just activate this. We can name Literally anything. I'll just name Dimension Shifter because I need to get this off of the field at this point. I'm gonna do it because we need to make him stop. Okay, that banishes. I think we'll just set the Ash. Worst case scenario, he pulls something that Ash is useful for, but no, he does not. We just have to keep ourselves alive. All right. Oh no, it's an Ash. You can't actually destroy this, which is funny to me. Cool. Another crossout designator. That doesn't help. And this is 7, so it doesn't help us because the Ash is not a 4. What has this game devolved into? Setting another card. Can't beat over the defense position Ash Blossom. This is a good card, but at the same time, it's not a great card because we have to get rid of 3 again. We can't banish 6 here. One of you, one of you, one of you. What do we find? Imperm, Vadis, and... Ooh. Yeah, we're going Aeolus. I mean, we've got to try, right? Yeah. Well, normal Irene. We will special summon this. Do we get super polyed again? No. Great. We're going Michaelis. Activate Michaelis to banish. Banish the Garura. Activate Michaelis. Pitching 1 to search a spell trap. We'll search... I don't know. We could search Pax. But actually, no, we can't because we can't use Martha here. So... I guess we just go Vadis. And then we punch for 25. Next turn, we can search the packs if we want. I think that's better. Because then we have something in case we see him actually start to play the video game. Uh-huh. Dragon Maid. Let's go Vadis here. We'll summon Stella and Elis, which unfortunately now we're out of Elis's. But Elis is the only other one we need here, so we'll summon both of them. If he moves anything out of anywhere, we should be fine. Search is tidying. Super Poly. God damn it. It was Super Poly the entire time. So he probably takes Elis and Stella here if he's smart. No, okay. Why would you? Making Mud Dragon. Okay. Fucking Mud Dragon? Sure. Alright, going dark. The last card in hand is Tidying. Like, you could kill the Ash now. Good job. What? Why would you do that? You... okay, sure. Whatever. Alright. Bang. Ash is dead. Set Tidying, I guess. Doesn't even set it. Okay, well, Vadis sends it to the deck again, unfortunately. So... Imperm. Not good enough. Yikes. We might actually not be able to get this one. Ooh, this is going to be a hard one. Elis is now in the deck, though, so if we draw a Martha, we can still do it, but we are in a weird position here. What a funky game this has been. To be fair, we've got Super Poly twice. The fact that we are even still in this is incredible. Sure, protecting dark makes perfect sense. We know one card in hand is Tidying. Sacks it for Pisty. That's annoying. Hospitality. Can't do anything about that either. Yup. This is unfortunate. I think we're dead. Yeah, because now he changes over this. Yeah, we actually lose there. Damn, that is a... Okay, look, we lost to Super Poly. I'm not necessarily upset about that, but Dang, that's just unlucky. That could have been a really good matchup if we were able to actually keep our board. Oh well, Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, folks. That was EXOSISTER. Probably the most shameful display of playing this deck ever, but I'll be honest, this deck's really fun. I think the Despia game kind of perfectly encapsulates what this deck wants to do. If you are playing up against a deck that manipulates the graveyard a bunch, such as the Bestials that are currently running around, this deck is able to do a lot. Just being able to shut down your opponent from doing anything with the graveyard for an entire turn, and then banishing up to 3 cards consecutively, it's really, really good. Obviously, it falters in the fact that it can be interacted with by a lot of cards, and Super Poly is still a big threat because we're both lights and darks. But other than that, I really enjoyed this one, and I'm also coughing, as you can hear. But no, that's it. I really like this deck. Unfortunately, it is still very expensive, at least for someone like me. I would never want to spend 265 bucks to play this, but there's probably some sort of budget variant you can mess around with. I don't know. Regardless, though, thank you everybody for watching. Make sure to tune in next week to see me up to more shenanigans, and as always, stay safe out there.